Hey everybody, Mr. Eric here, and today we're going to talk about, what are we going to talk about today? So I'm in the process of moving, and I don't really have the time or energy or mental bandwidth to do an actual review right now of anything. So rather, I'm just this video is just really about me kind of like reflecting on all of the stuff that I have because I just had to move it. And as you can see, like from the pile on my desk here, I moved a significant number of boxes that were like just headphone gear. And I'm just kind of thinking about like the obscenity of it all as I'm, unloading several different amps and DACs and like, I don't even know how many pairs of headphones, and that doesn't even mention like the cables and the pads and, all that other stuff that kind of goes with it. And I'm just going, man, this is a complicated mess of stuff. And it's got me just kind of feeling like I've let things get out of hand a little bit, And I think it's good to have to stop and gather everything up so you can kind of just like reflect on how much you have and whether or not you need it all, or if it's even bringing you, joy, or if it's just kind of a burden to you, And now I'm not saying that like all this stuff is a burden. Like it's not really. I mean, I enjoy it and I had the space for it, but moving it was definitely a burden. And when it comes down to it, I really don't use a lot of this gear all that much. Now, obviously, it's a little different for me as I'm trying to do this YouTube review thing, because obviously I need to have lots of different gear on hand to test with, and I'm always getting new stuff to try out and things like that, just because I'm curious. But when it comes down to actually what I'm going to keep, it's going to be interesting to see what I end up with here at my new place. Because, I do have a different setup and things like that. And, my use cases are going to change. So in the future, I'll be making a video of kind of like what audio setups did I end up with in my new place. But in the meantime, I'm going to really be like testing stuff and thinking about, obviously I have several things that I need to review before I ship them down the road, but I really think my goal is to pare down to just the things that I really, really enjoy. And those are the things I'm going to keep on hand. Obviously, I'll keep trying new things and exploring that, but, I think it's easy in the audio world to think that you need everything or need to hear everything or need to try everything, and all that is good fun. But when it comes right down to it, I think, like, honestly, I could get by with a pretty simple setup. I've done videos in the past about the Chord Mojo and just how great I think this little DAC amp is. This is most likely going to be staying in my stable, just because I can carry it around the house and use it in different locations. I just did a video on these Sony XM4 ANC earbuds, and they're super convenient, and I've been using, I can't tell you how much I've been using these, during the move. So that's another super handy thing. And, the headphone that I've been enjoying the most lately is the OG Nighthawk here. And I'll have some content coming related to that, like a review and kind of a restoration, because I've had to tweak some things on this. So all that stuff is coming, or you can check some links down below if you want to check out any of those other videos. But like in my head, I'm going, man, I feel like I could legit get by with the Mojo, the Nighthawk, and the XM4s. And if I had to pare it down to just like the essential audio gear, right now, those are the things that I would pick and keep. And, and that's saying a lot, because I've got you know, some pretty nice amps and DACs back over here, and I've got, you know, the LCD2 pre-phaser, which I love, but it's just a big bulky headphone, whereas the Nighthawk is like a lightweight, easy to drive headphone. So I don't know. Sorry, I may be kind of rambling here, but I just thought it'd be worth, you know, putting out a video on the process of moving and just accumulating audio gear, and again, just pass along that message of like, do you really need it? Do you love it? Are you enjoying what you have? Are you using it? Because if you're not using stuff or you're not enjoying it, you know, maybe it's time to send some stuff down the road. And so that's what I'm going to be reflecting on here as I settle into the new space. But as you can see, I've got a lot of work that needs to be done. So I think I'm going to leave it at that. I hope you're well, and you know, expect more videos here in the near future after I get settled in a little bit. So until next time, thanks for watching.